All right, we live.
Hello, welcome back to a wonderful, wonderful end to our 2021 season here at Tabletop Misfits. And what better way to do it than play some D&D? Well, tonight we've had a lot of changes happen due to, and before we go anywhere, please be safe out there. The pandemic is running rampant again. People are getting sick left and right. So please take care of yourselves and your loved ones, because part of that is why all this is happening. Sorry for the being late. My wife had to run and actually drop off some medicine to some people as well. Yeah. So we have two new guests tonight. One, I'd like to introduce you. I'd like to introduce both of them before we start playing because both of them are amazing people. Um, so our first guest, who his name is Sylv in the he's a character that's going to show up shortly, that you'll find out more about. Um, his real name is Philip, and he is the community manager for Last Game Boards, which is this amazing tool that you can place on your screen, and it's kind of like having a 3D model that works with the virtual tabletop. And I'm so excited because we've actually become beta testing for them, and we have our own guild over there, so we'll definitely get those links out so you guys go check that place out because it's amazing. And then because our wonderful Matt had another medical emergency, which is why we are talking the way we are tonight, we have the almost esteemed pleasure to have Rob Gustafson here. And I say that in a very funny way because he's the author of this module. So he is the one that wrote the Strangely Gooey holiday, and it has been a blast to play in. So why not bring him for the finale, right? So he gets to play in his own game, which is kind of a unique experience, I have a feeling. So yeah, hey people, sticky gooey, yeah, definitely. So some things that I've done over the week because of holidays and me having time to do things and really getting excited for 2022 because we're looking to bring a ton of stuff to you guys. We've changed up some stuff. We've added channel points, which are now called Misfit Marks. Um, they're going to have opportunities to give luck. And right now, the only one we're going to do is we're going to do luck for myself, and we're going to do luck for we're going to do Dell for tonight because otherwise I got to rewrite them all. So if you do luck for Dell, then the next player will get luck for that next roll. Um, and then, of course, we have our GUI reward card. So, which I don't have any on me at the moment. So that's going to have to hold off for tonight. Anyway, those are what luck points, or rather, those are what misfit marks are all about. Uh, so, yeah, if we, as always, we have our sponsors, so we definitely want to shout those guys out because they are amazing. So Gooey Cube, who gave us the opportunity to work in their world. We have, and they also, surprise alert, they also gave us a giveaway of this wonderful thing in PDF format. So somebody in this channel sometime tonight will be receiving that. So keep an eye out for that soon. We also have our wonderful friend Kendra over at the Fabled Flame. She does amazing D20 candles, and she has donated 3 for tonight's giveaways. So we're going to be dropping all these things out. We also have MC Etching, who does very unique and nerdy looking glassware etchings. And of course, my co host, who sadly, due to getting an amazing opportunity to game test uh, indie games at an actual game store, will be stepping down on our Wednesday night. He will still host our Tuesday night Misfits game where we try all sorts of weird RPGs and board games and all sorts of fun stuff. So we're excited to have him stay there, but we're going to pick up Austin, and he's going to be my new co-host for Tavern Talks for 2022. So yeah, this has been a big year for us. It's our first. This is actually also, surprisingly enough, our 1 year anniversary as affiliates for Twitch, which I got the notice this morning. So it's pretty awesome. Uh, but you guys don't want to hear about it. You want to hear what's going on in the basement about Phineas Goop. I want to know what's going on in the basement about Phineas Goop. So let's transition over to the basement about Phineas Goop. See if we can get the music to work properly.
It should. It's been working so far.
Awesome. So, give you guys all a brief recap of what has happened. It's Winter's Dance, the Zyathe tradition of Christmas, rather. And Phineas Goo presented a marking to he needed help with some Christmas decorations that had been giving him troubles. So he sent this letter out, gathered some misfortunate adventurers, and drug them back to his tower with promises of gold and treasure. Upon arriving, three of them had discovered this note, went over, were thrown into his basement, legitimately thrown in, and told them that they weren't allowed to get out until they had resolved the problem. They've fought fruitcakes, they've fought snowmen, they've fought reindeer, they've fought jack-in-the-boxes, all sorts of strange and obscene ornamentation of Winter's Dance. And then before we ended last week, they found a snow globe. And as our wonderful Matt would say, Looskadoo, you can too. They hopped into the snow globe where they found a memory of Phineas Goo's wife. And they got to meet her family for a short period of time, have dinner, sing songs, and get a good night's rest. And upon waking up, realized they're back in the basement, fully rested, but there's something strange. Something's rattling in the corner. The box is moving. What do you guys do?
The box beside us?
Yes, the box beside you is moving, tossing and turning.
Well, I think I can get this. I have a lance, and I'm going to take the end of my lance, Nicholas, and I'm going to put it under the edge of the box and see if I can flip the box over, because this might be Goobert underneath this box.
Correct. So you push it open, and you see now there is a man tied up, bound by ropes and gagged with a bandit's mask like over his mouth, and he's just shuffling up and around. And that is where I need Sylv. Can you describe your character, please?
Yes, I am a drow. I've got bright, pink, purpley hair, like a mohawk. Wearing sunglasses inside because that's what he does. A bunch of piercings all over. He's got kind of like this leathery kind of trench coat that he's wearing with these shiny knee pads. He's got a rapier at his side and a guitar strapped to his back.
For all of our guests at home, there's our Sylv.
Yeah.
I kind of pegged that Elphinius as a drow fancier. He seemed the type.
Should I untie him?
That doesn't look particularly comfortable. I would say yes.
All right. I'll walk over and untie feet first and then hands and then carefully untie the gag and just bring my hands away in case they're a biter, because I don't know.
I don't think you get in that position because you wanted to, so I'll cover her with a lance.
So, Sylv, it's been about a week before this. You found this note. You took another group of adventurers down here, and after dealing with the nasty jack-in-the-box that these adventurers have already dealt with, strange-looking creatures about the size, rotund-looking gnomes almost, appeared out of nowhere, wrapped you in rope, and threw you in the box. You've been here for about a week. It's been a bad time. Now, randomly, you'll see random pieces of bread or other things kind of be thrown in the box. So they must be toying with you. But they left you, the rest of your adventures are gone. So this is the first thing you've seen in a week.
All right. After I'm unbound, I'll roll out of the box and go, oi. And I'll start feeling like Twinkle's face. Going, oh,
Okay.
you're real. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, mate. But
It's called a roofie.
Oh, gosh.
It's all right.
Well,
Alphinius has a lot to answer for.
I'm sure he does. I don't know if this whole thing was just a dream or what, but it was not comfortable in there. So I am thankful for you cutting my bonds. Do you have a bit of drink on you?
Yeah. Here. And hand over my water skin.
I'll take a sip and go, oh.
So as soon as you get
Okay.
close to Twinkle, not only does she hand the water skin over, she reeks, like absolutely reeks of alcohol.
Oh,
I forgot.
I'm gonna like
Rum.
Yeah.
smell and go, oh. And then I'll take the drink of the. Is it actually water in this
Yeah,
thing?
it's just water.
Yeah, it's
Is it
water.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She got
like,
attacked.
let's see.
She, for anybody who's new here, she got attacked by a fruitcake earlier in the show,
Yeah.
and
was
she's
the
now
thing.
covered. And then she turned herself into a tutu, as she was expanded around it, and it kind of soaked into her clothing. So she smells pretty much of
Great.
nothing but rum.
Have you been in this box for a long time then?
I don't know, mate. For all I know, I could have been here a couple hours or a couple of days, couple of months. I don't know.
Do you look emaciated? Does it look like you haven't eaten in a while?
No, it looks like it doesn't look like he's like rotund, but he does look like he's still eating. Something has been feeding him throughout this week as well, just
Okay.
not giving him any sort of like pleasure to or reach out to him.
By the way, I'm gonna give a disappointed look when I'm just drinking and it's just water. I'm gonna still drink some, but I'll hand it back and have this disappointed look in my face.
I'm going to look around. There's still boxes and barrels and everything around, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Plenty of boxes.
Does there look like there's any kind of anything with bottles or something that looks like it might hold alcohol he might like? I mean, if
give me a
Alphinius
perception.
tied him up, it's the least he could do is be a good host and give him a drink.
Right. Give me a perception check.
Very well. Perception. There we go. And roll is go.
Whoa, 24.
Dang.
There's a way to start off the night. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right. You find all sorts of stuff in this next box. You kind of shake it around, and you can hear all these little glasses rumbling back and forth, clinging. Most of it sounds pretty empty, but you do seem to spot a couple unlabeled bottles within this box. All of them having this green tint, like glassware to them.
I don't know if that's drinkable. I guess if you take your chances, but don't know what to tell you on that one.
One open. Have a smell.
Roll me a perception check. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell too putrid, but there is a bit of a tinge to the nostrils.
Right. I'll take a little. I'm adventurous. I'm gonna drink some.
So you take a swig. Immediately, it catches your tongue, and it's very strong. But it doesn't seem like it's poisonous. And as you drink it down, this is something you've had before. It's been a long time, but it's brandyberry juice. And it's been here a minute. So
Okay.
it's definitely very strong.
Nicely aged. And I'll just pocket it.
Pocket it. Yep. Okay.
You're my
boy.
friend, mate. Thank you.
So before we go any farther, for the rest of our party, as well as our new guest here, can you please, each of you, kind of describe yourselves as you guys are talking?
Oh gosh. Someone else
Come on,
can go first.
Blatson. Twinkle, would you like to describe yourself first? Uh-oh.
I think your
I
mic
hear
is
Twinkle.
muted. Yeah, there you go.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
Oops. Twinkle is an oddly short half elf with like hair up in like kind of a bun, but sides and back of the head are shaved. And carries a mace that has been painted to look like a candy cane.
Blatson?
Alrighty, Blatson is a crotchety old gnome wizard with a bald head, very long gray beard, and has a candy cane to walk with as he hobbles around.
All right. And then Nicholas.
Nicholas is kind of hard to see underneath all of the adamantine armor he's got draped all over. He's clad like a warrior, but he doesn't quite have the build, the impressive physique that a warrior might have. Instead, just walking with this long lance in hand. But upon seeing his face, he seems like a pleasant enough faced individual, fairly young. I don't know. You might have heard of his parents. I hope I did justice.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
So as you guys start to collaborate and talk, you sip on your brandy wine.
So, my new friend, what are you doing in this basement? We're here trying to collect a bunch of Winter's Dance ornaments. What are you doing here?
Well, a friend of mine found this letter and we followed it and came here, and someone told us to go into their basement. I don't know. And so I followed because it sounded fun at the time. Now, it's just been crazy since we got down here. I don't know what's been real. Are you real? And I'll start handling his face too.
So, what happened to
Right.
your friend?
I passed out and found myself in a box, and I don't know where they went.
All right. Well, that's not a good sign because there's monsters everywhere and the door that is behind us is locked. So you'd best stick with us. We give probably the best chance of getting out of here alive.
Or that would be great.
Very good. Excellent. Well, this is a pleasant enough spot in this basement, I suppose, but we probably should get moving.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure.
you know, they say there's no time like the present. Onward! I'm just gonna start walking.
I will follow. Like, I'm not leaving him alone.
So amazing when you've got this old wizard, and he's the charger. He's the one that goes first, and then runs like hell in their combat.
That's how you play
Well, I'm going to
wizards.
certainly follow.
All right. So you're about to come to this crossing area where you had originally fought the Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see a lot of the boxes have been thrashed and all that stuff still. And things aren't just kind of just reappearing back together. So it's one of those things where you know that you've been here before.
Yep.
You start hearing sloshing to the south.
I'll slowly make my way towards it, I suppose. Do I see anything down the hallway, or not quite? Oh.
So give me a perception check.
Okay, yeah, let me find my perception that I have a little bit of.
Hey, Twitch stream, if you would, just give me a shout if you can hear the audio. So make sure we've got it on.
I will take a 17.
17. Yeah, so you see this very large, blobulous-looking creature that's kind of squashing and squishing around the edge of that turn to the you're coming to the left of you. You can hear it squishing down there.
Maybe we finally found Goobert.
I'm gonna scream down the hallway. Good. Is that you?
You see it start to move a little faster
Toward or away?
towards you.
God.
That might not have been the most wise thing to do.
All right, for our friends
Well-
at home, let's show them what they found. People, no,
Ooh, we found a poo monster.
no, close.
Oh no.
For our friends at home,
Ah.
Oh.
Figgy pudding.
yes, you
Figgy
smell the
pudding.
thing that now menaces you before you you see it. A dark brown thing of pudding, with a toothy maw and a white glaze capped with a jaunty pair of decorative leaves, drools black liquid in anticipation of ending your life. The syrup's sweet smell catches your nose as its mouth opens wide and its bulgy-looking figgy eyes gleam, hungry for you. Roll initiative.
Let's not roll absolute trash
All
this
right,
time.
let's get everybody on some initiative
Oh, yeah, okay.
as we are fighting
Oh, did I already roll?
the figgy pudding. No, I got to restart.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
So,
Seriously? Still trash. I need the figgy pudding to roll trash too, please. If you could turn on that
Just
auto one. Thanks.
I did turn the auto on. Look at that. He's killing you right there. Apparently, I am not the one with the magic tonight. He seems to find it. Phil, if you would, on the right-hand side, it's going to look like a little fist.
Yeah.
If you want to click
There
on
we
that,
go.
and then you can click your d20 and roll your initiative.
Dang, okay.
Ooh. Been in with that 20.
Yeah.
All right. Sneaky. He's got the sneaky 20. See that?
Mhm.
All right. So, Silva, you start to kind of come to now that you've had your refreshment.
Mhm.
And you can see this massive looking thing of pudding charging towards you.
All right. I am going to pull my guitar out and play a chord, and it's going to fairy fire this thing.
Okay.
Nice.
Dude.
Nice indeed.
See what the fairy fire will do to the pudding. So you see where your fairy fire's at? Your spell
Yep.
book? Click the button. It's not right.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. All right. Dexterity sneak.
Hopefully it's not very dexterous.
It's a giant blob of pudding. You told me. It's a 3. All right. So, as you let's see, what do we do? So, inspiration, the object effect sheds demon. So yeah, so right now, instead of what you're seeing currently is now figgy pudding, and just imagine covered in absolutely disgusting looking glitter. So now it's like a disco ball pudding that's just kind of moving towards you closer. All right, that brings us to Nicholas.
All right.
The disco pudding is on its way.
Oh boy. Well, considering it's looks pretty huge. I will be very brave and quickly calling upon the gifts that I learned from Mom. We'll cast Shillelagh on this lance at my side.
Yep.
And charge forward through my friends. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you very much. And then, whap! Slap it upside of its disgustingly sugary face.
There you go.
With Shillelagh Force.
All right, and I will need you to roll me
Yes.
Here
we come.
Intelligence. So if you want to, all you do is you click on your character on the
Yep.
token, and then click that button. And it'll roll your...
So you want me to click intelligence?
No. You can click in the chat, and you don't even have
Oh.
to go back to your character sheet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
As long as you have your token clicked when you roll that.
Okay. Well, for this, we're just going to roll
Friends at home. We've
and
got a couple new people to Foundry, but they're
Yeah.
excellent role players. So it will definitely...
well, we try.
Uh-oh, he's rolling 3 shillelaghs at least.
Ah! I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Just take the first one. Everything
You're
else
good.
I was compelled. I blame Alphinius for this. Alright. So, we will attack it. Does the glitter give me a bonus to hit it?
Yes, you have advantage to see it.
Awesome.
Ooh,
So, well, I screwed that up, but I'll just make 2 normal rolls
fine.
then. We'll
Yep.
make it better. Okay.
All right, 13.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah, with the 13, you kind of squish into it. I need you to roll me that intelligence save, though.
Okay, we'll do. Foundry is having a problem with me clicking on anything related to it for some weird reason.
Okay, so just double click. So just double click on your character.
Mhm.
Go into click that intelligence and then click save and throw.
Okay,
There's multiple ways we can work around this. Be all right.
Yep.
excellent. It's yeah. All right, here we go. Intelligence rolling.
Let's see what we get. See if you can figure out if it's the right spot to hit.
No whammies.
No whammies. 12. So as you bring down your shillelagh down onto it, you hit this really hard piece in it. And as you pull away, you now have a giant raisin stuck to your shillelagh. And the thing turns and kind of looks at you, and its mouth opens, and it just burbles this like boiling looking black liquid down its mouth. All right. So you have a dried raisin on your shillelagh now. So you
All right,
have
I turn to
disadvantage
look at
on
the
your next
others.
roll.
I turn to look at the others and say, I think I've just raisined the stakes.
There we go. All right, and that brings us to Twinkle.
Okay. Twinkle is nervous about seeing another large thing and doesn't know if it has alcohol in it, but nonetheless has to fight it. So is going to run forward and kind of like squeeze by Nicholas to get on this side. I think I can get that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're slim too. As you said,
Small.
you're a half elf, half
Real slender.
So that's the uniqueness.
Yes. And then gonna try to, once I get up, give it a walk to the side with the mace.
Okay. So you do have advantage on that.
Oh, right. It. Hey, I got a natural 20.
Dang!
Oh, okay.
Excited.
Let's take some damage. It's gonna hurt. All right. So the nat 20. The way we do nat 20s here is we do max damage plus the next one. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Oof.
That's
that
good
9?
damage.
Yeah, 15 points.
15 damage.
Yep. I need you to roll me your intelligence save though, please.
Oh, right.
See if you come out with boxing gloves that are raisins. Whoop! A nat 20.
No, 5.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh.
You jam into it and you punch something and you go through the pudding and then straight into something extremely hard and it goes through it. And as you pull it out, you now have a raisin on your right hook.
Great.
So you now have disadvantage on your next attack. You still did a full volume attack.
Okay.
So that does help.
So then I will try to punch it with a raisin fist, I guess, for my unarmed
right.
strike, and that's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
But doesn't she have advantage because it's glittered? So don't
Yes.
cancel?
Yeah, no, you're right. That would cancel.
Oh, then
Yeah, just roll me just
Straight
one,
roll.
just straight. Just real or straight.
Come on, you can do it.
Dang!
Nice.
Wow.
There we go.
Whoa.
yes.
Apparently, we are not
Big
dealing
damage.
with the figgy pudding tonight. Like,
We
it's just
don't-
not happening. She's
we
like, I'm
don't
not
like
dealing with
this-
pudding.
I
don't want
already
the pudding to deal
dealt
it.
with fruitcake. I'm not having any pudding tonight.
Yeah, apparently not. She got a rest from the snow globe, and then got up and just beat the heck out of the pudding.
So,
All right, so that's a 9. Oh, that's 9 more points of damage. That's
Woo.
a wallop on this thing
Oh,
already.
Very nice. Very nice.
yes.
All right. Yeah. And then roll me your intelligence save for that one too. See if you come out with boxing gloves.
Please, because it's funny.
Right? Yeah. No, definitely.
Oh, there
No,
it is.
that one
That's high
you
roll.
went straight through pudding, and that one just tore it out. It's gross. You're covered in this black pudding now, but you'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. And the figgy pudding. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on. For that,
My turn?
Blatz. Yep, Blatz, your turn.
All right. As I see everyone rushing forwards and getting raisins on their hands or weapons, I'm just going to raise my cane and hold it like a rifle and raisins. I have raisins. Just cast firebolt.
Cast firebolt. All right.
Yes, always the firebolt. This is with advantage as well.
Yes.
I think that'll hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
6
25.
fire damage.
Ooh. No.
We really don't like pudding, you guys.
Yeah, so it's funny. The entirety of the first half of this dungeon or this basement, they've been having a hell of a time with the ornaments. But man, you throw them up against some pudding, tear this thing apart.
Apparently so.
All right, so the figgy pudding is going to take a nice little chunk out of Nicholas, and then kind of with the back end of it, just whip around and give it a little booty bump to Twinkle. So get a figgy bite in here. 3 people chomp down on. Oh, I think that 20 is
Ooh,
gonna
that's
hit.
a good hit. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Let's see what that does.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, some 13 points.
That's
As this
a lot
thing's
of
maw
damage.
just jams down onto the body. You're just covered in black goop now. And then we're gonna booty bump. And we're not. We're gonna slide into some boxes and they're gonna go flying everywhere, and Twinkle's going to move easily out of them. And it's going to, just because it's angered, it's going to squish through amorphously through each of you and kind of start sitting on this box over here.
Oh, I don't like
glurping
that.
up around it and everything.
Gross.
It's about to shoot raisins at me.
Maybe. Maybe. It's not, but yes, you're good. Oh no, that brings us back up to Sylve. So the glittery, pretty figgy pudding now is still just covered in this nasty. Well, it's actually very, very pretty looking now because now it's got glitter spots in it all through this black pudding. So
I'm just wondering if I'm hallucinating at this point.
I would be too. It makes perfect sense.
So I'm gonna kind of peek out from behind the boxes where I'm hiding, and I'm gonna twang my guitar again and Eldritch Blast this thing.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
That roll.
Blast. Oh man, bro. All right. Yeah, you didn't roll. I don't see a roll. Or if it rolled, I didn't catch. Did anybody else see the roll? I didn't see the roll.
I did not
No.
see any roll. No.
All right.
No rolls.
What's going on here?
You're good, man.
Okay.
If y'all don't
Try this again.
know, we're having a lot of fun tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Tell your friends, get them out here. Let's kill some fruitcake. Or well, some pudding.
Figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding.
Dice roller is acting up.
Oh no. Dice roller's acting up tonight. It's alright. We'll get it.
Let me do a little refresh here.
Oh no.
That does it.
Yep, he just popped back in. I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fell back in the box. He got back in the box. He was questioning if he was really
There we
alive
go.
or not. He was like, "Hold up, I'm seeing
Okay.
fruitcake that's glitter."
All right, this will work. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, there we go.
There, I see you now.
See it. Yep. See
There
it.
we go.
Attack with that sucker, and it's still at advantage because he's covered in glitter. Does that ever go away? Oh, look at that.
There we go.
I spent some minutes.
I think it's a duration, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it's a minute duration.
Oh god, man, this
Oh,
thing
right.
never gonna be out of glitter. All right, yeah, 24 definitely hits.
24 to hit.
Nice.
It's not a very dexterous,
Nice.
and it's not a very armored creature. It's a giant thing of pudding. It's
Alright.
just very big.
5
All
force
right.
damage.
Yeah. You watch as it kind of makes this giant bubble and just pops next to and breaks into one of the boxes. And black goop goes everywhere. All right, that brings us to Nicholas.
All right.
Nasty.
I'm pretty sure that I can't disarm it from being disgusting. So I think
You're welcome
what
to
I'm
try. I would think it's actually less disgusting, right? Because it's covered in glitter now.
Nicholas looks down at his armor sadly and goes, "The armor, it does nothing!" And take the pike and with the shillelagh still on, just slap it with the blunt end of it. Does the raisin impose disadvantage?
The raisin does impose the disadvantage, so it's just a roll.
Okay, it's just a normal. How much difficulty does it look like it would take to pop that raisin off the weapon?
It didn't look like it'd be too difficult. If you want to give me either like a strength, give me a strength roll.
Can I do that as my move? If it's still within range?
Yeah, you could do
To
that.
try
Yeah,
to
because
get-
it's right next to you. Yeah, you could use
Okay.
it as your move.
Excellent, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, my strength. Oh, we're gonna go there, are we? Okay, fair enough.
Wasn't my
Here
job.
goes everything.
It's not my fault. You decided to be a warrior with a wisdom.
Ah, yes. Well,
It was
Hey,
even
that's
with
not
the
terrible.
10. It was very easy to kind of drag it against the ground and pop it off.
awesome. All right. Then I'm going to lay on with the shillelagh right
Alright.
up against its sugary noggin.
Sugary
So
nougat.
we will attack with the shillelagh. And that's still with advantage with the glitter dust on, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
Come on.
16 hits. Definitely.
16 hits. Excellent. We will damage it with a mighty pommel roll.
All right.
A resounding 8 damage.
8 damage.
It's pretty good.
And you're seeing, it's very hard to tell if this thing's doing anything to it. It's just tearing through pudding and it just kind of glurps back together, pieces itself. You have noticed, though, that the boxes are kind of starting to like absorb into it as well. So it's just kind of consuming everything around it.
It's just sad.
Including-
When I imagined pudding wrestling, it always sounded like it would be more exciting than this.
You would think, right? And maybe at the end it will be exciting, but right now it's just gross.
Mhm.
All right. Twinkle.
All right. So there's still there's still a raisin on my fist.
You have a raisin on your hook, and you have a raisin on your mace.
Right. Okay. We're going to. Can I do something similar and use my movement to try and like kick it off my mace and just
Sure.
leave the one on my hand for now?
Sure, sounds good. Give me a strength check. Strength check. It's only a DC 10, so you be all right.
Maybe.
Dang.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, we got it off there.
I actually
And then-
think she has more strength than the fighter.
Yes.
I think I do. So we'll like kick that off and then swing back with it and try to hit it again.
Right?
Hopefully not getting another raisin, but
Yeah.
sometimes it do be like that.
It do be like that sometimes, but you do get your advantage on this
do.
one because it's still
Oh,
covered in.
thank
Okay.
you. I had forgotten.
19 does hit.
Hey.
Yes.
Nice.
9 damage and then another intelligence.
Another intelligence check. Yep. See if there's intelligence save to see if you hit a hard raisin.
17.
Nope. Tear straight through
Dang.
this thing. Pull the mace all the way through it, and it comes out, and the black goop pudding just kind of scatters against the ground. All right, Blatson. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Twinkle, do you have anything else you'd like to do? Because you do bonus action.
I'll just try to punch it with its own raisin because I
Alright.
don't want a raisin on my foot. So
I mean, that's a good point. So just a regular roll then.
right.
Oh.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Nope. Slips in. You actually watch as it kind of connects to the other raisin, and you just get kind of consumed within the pudding as you can feel it pulling against your leg and your arms.
Not
So he's going to
again.
take a attack of opportunity on you, just chomp down on you.
Oh
since
no.
you're so
no.
close.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go again, you guys.
Low rolls, low rolls.
11.
Oh,
Yeah. Just kind of puddles through you instead and just kind of comes up next to you. All right. Blatson.
Alright, how nasty is this pile of figgy pudding looking?
You're welcome to give me a intelligence check to see if you can tell how destroyed
I feel like I've mushed a
animated
figgy
pudding
here
is.
once or
but
twice before
we can
in
try
my life.
this. You've fought animated pudding before, sure.
No, like I've mushed some figgy pudding.
Oh,
once
mushed
or
pudding?
twice.
Yeah, okay. Hey.
Um,
He actually gave it mouth to pudding.
Ooh.
You said an
Regular.
intelligence
Eating.
check, you say?
Yeah, give me an intelligence. Yeah. You've
Oh,
never
that's not
squished
good.
pudding to the point where you could tell if it was getting hurt or not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep the rain of fire bolts coming and
Alright.
cast it again.
pew pew.
15?
15 hits.
Okay. 10 fire damage.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
So on this time, you
Cooking
see
raisins.
this one actually, as you fired it, you actually caught part of the leaf. It started to burn away a little bit, and this thing immediately shifts its gaze straight at you.
Oh no.
I don't
And
like that.
He's going to
Oh no.
squish. He's going to, because he's amorphous and can kind of just move away from things, he's going to squish completely through these things and charge you.
Oh, that's
No
not good.
tax of opportunity on him or anything?
Yeah, I believe you. Yes, you will still get a tax of opportunity.
Nice, nice.
Excellent.
Are those still at advantage because the sparkles?
Yes,
Nice.
that's gonna hit.
Very nice. Oh, very nice.
Love and hatred dice.
Wow.
All right.
Hmm.
And then the shillelagh catches the back swing and just kind of misses completely.
A natural 2 and 3.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, that was a brutal one. And this thing is going to come down and try to just, almost as if you've watched a wave of water, this is a lot thicker and gross, and it just kind of puddles to you and then
Oh.
tries to eat you. All right, so he's going to Figgy Pudding bite you.
Let's hope for the best.
It's a 21.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Oh no. I don't like that at
Oh,
all.
no.
16 points.
That's
As
a
this
lot
thing
of
just
damage.
consumes just straight over
Oh.
top of you.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right.
Am I restrained at this point?
I would say in this case specifically, yes.
That's not gonna be fun.
Yeah. See, you watch as the pudding literally covers Blatson and his body just kind of disappears. You're blinded right now, Blatson. You can't see anything. You're literally consumed in pudding.
That doesn't sound like a good time.
No. Well, you said you wanted to pudding wrestle, so apparently he did too.
Equal
All right.
opportunity pudding wrestling.
Yeah, that's right. Just didn't realize that the pudding enjoyed it as well. So, Silva, you're up as you watch the small gnomish figure in front of you just get consumed by black pudding.
Okay. And I'm going to say, why am I always getting attacked by fruitcake? And then I'm going to take a little swig and Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. $21 hits.
All right.
Nice shot.
Very good.
Very nice shot.
3 force damage.
All right.
Rip.
Then I'm just going to move around the other side of this thing.
Yeah, just kind of staying away from its gaze. You're wondering what is going to happen next. All right, that brings us to Nicholas.
All right. Is Blatson completely engulfed, or can I still see
can't-
at least a part of him?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
So this is a very large creature, and he is a very not so large creature.
Fair enough. Yeah. Perception right there.
With a 12, it's hard to tell. You think he's there. You think like he's still standing somewhere in the pudding blob, but it's very hard to tell.
All right. I'm going to try this, and we'll see if this works. I'm going to move up to here, and I'm going to do two things.
All right.
Nicholas is going to. Okay, just feasibility test. Can I smite it with my shillelagh
Can you
while
sm-
using a maneuvering strike to reach in and grab Nicholas and move him out of the puddings area with the free movement it grants?
Can you attack it with maneuvering strike and use that as a free action to pull him out?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Awesome.
the
That's
crazy
what I
thing
will-
about Battle Masters. They're amazing.
That's what I will attempt to do then.
Okay. I will say, however,
Mhm.
though, you will have to roll your intelligence save to see if you grab him or a drag raisin.
This thing's
They're
got to be
about the
running
same
out of
size.
raisins pretty soon, I would think.
You would think so.
All
He's
right.
lost
Well,
3.
I'll roll
It's a
the
big pudding.
intelligence test first.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. All right.
I wonder how many raisins he has if he's lost 3. Just saying.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between a raisin and a Blatson.
Yay! All right. So we'll smite him with the shillelagh. And come on. There we go. Attack. And advantage. All right. You misbegotten scrap from somebody's cupboard.
All right.
Very nice.
Yeah,
That'll
that'll definitely hit.
All right. Well, then, Blatson, that'll give you a movement away from it. And we smite it for 6 damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
as you kind of peer your way through it with the shillelagh, just catching glimpse of Blatson, you reach in as the opening comes up, grab Blatson and pull him out. So
If
we're
I
gonna
have
swing.
anything to say about it, I'd like to put him behind me. But
Sure.
I know that's not going to really put this thing off if it wants it again.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's all right. Is that it?
That's my turn.
All right, Twinkle, you're up.
All right. I thought I was muted again for a second.
Nope, you're good. Yeah, don't die. I agree. Don't die.
Oh, please, let's not do that. Okay. Twinkle will rush up and, in hopes of like confusing this giant figgy pudding about which direction it wants to attack, go on that side. And swing with a mace, which does not currently have a raisin on it.
All right. Yes, everybody's fighting with raisins right now.
Yeah, it's like
it's a struggle.
mace, raisin.
Yeah, hits.
Yes.
Very good.
Nice
Very good.
shot.
6.
Damage, and then I'm gonna try to hit it with its own raisin.
Okay, go for it. It's starting to like consume itself almost and seep and lose its viscosity to it, so it's pulling away more and more.
18
hits. Yep.
Yes.
And once
5
again,
raisin.
how do you want to do this?
So Twinkle like runs up and hit it with the mace, and then just looking at this raisin on her
Raisin
fist,
on her fist.
just angrily like, I don't want this anymore, take it back, and then like punch it with as much force as she can, and like shake the gross off as she pulls her hand out.
All right. So as you go to swing inward, you punch through the glaze, just kind of starts to gurgle and pour downward in between the two red eyes as this thing just collapses and then just puddles to the ground.
Yeah.
You guys are now covered,
Well, that was fun.
covered in raisin.
That was disgusting.
Oh.
I'd have to
You guys
agree with
have
that
ever
one.
wondered? So I would say the only person here that probably would even know the smell that's going on right now would be Blatson because he's older. If you can just imagine like completely just beat the like squished forever prune juice and just let it sit and like mildew for about a year or so, it's about where you're going at right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a good
Stomach
one.
is definitely
Not a good
curdling
one.
a little bit.
Mhm.
that's nasty.
It is very nice. But you can also see that this thing just kind of starts to cover most of the ground as it just dissolves itself.
Is there anything left?
I'm going to step away from where it's spreading out.
Okay.
Over. And I'll take a look at Blatson's wounds from pudding immersion. And looks like you could use a little help, friend. And I'll offer up, if you are willing, a quick cure wounds to you.
I will take it.
Very good.
All right.
Did the pudding leave anything behind?
Give me a perception, or either perception or investigation, depending on how dirty you want to get your hands.
I mean, they're already.
I'll do an investigation check.
That is not. Oh wait, that's the cure wounds. Like, that is not an investigation check.
Apparently the gods do not favor you that terribly. I've done much better before.
That's alright, I'll take it. That's 7 more than I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see mostly just raisins just kind of poured out on this thing. Though inside of the pudding itself, there seems to be something, like a small present almost wrapped inside.
Oh, that's got to be disgusting.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
cast
It's wrapped in this
prestidigitation.
green paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Clean it
you got a
all
green
off.
green present wrapped with red ribbon.
Well, I'm wearing armor, and if it's going to explode, it's probably best that it happened to me, so... Unless anybody else really wants to move up and take a shot at grabbing it, I'll move up and grab it.
Oh, you
Okay.
go ahead, mate.
You have,
Not having any
you
of
have a
that.
small box. You have a small present box that has a bow on it.
All right. I'm going to open it.
You
You got this.
open the box. You pull off the ribbon. You open the box. Inside, you see a small glass bowl with some black goop in it, and a spoon
Oh.
next to it.
Okay. That's not anything I was expecting, although I don't know what I was expecting. Blatson, any ideas what this might be?
I'm gonna take a look at it and see if it's anything that I've seen before.
Of course.
Strange Mr. Drow, have you ever seen this before?
Maybe
I'll
maybe
take a
see
look
if
and
it's
see.
like got any sort of magical properties, or it might be used in.
Whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, I'll try and do an Arcana check on it, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, 18.
18. There's no magical properties to it. It looks pretty,
Hmm.
pretty normal.
It just looks like black pudding.
Welcome to.
I'll
try.
sniff the black stuff. What does it
Yeah.
smell like?
Smells like chocolate.
Ooh.
But it's black.
Isn't
Dark.
chocolate usually
dark
black?
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. You know, healthier.
Antioxidant rich.
Yeah.
I've lived a full life. I'll dip a finger into it and...
Delicious. So
Oh.
sweet.
Oh, you guys have got to try some. Good stuff.
Roll me a
I'll
wisdom.
pass.
save.
I'll pass it around.
Roll me a wisdom save real fast.
Oh no.
Oh no. Maybe this wasn't the smartest thing.
Good.
Just see if you turn into Smeagol here in a second. That's all.
Okay. What save again? Wisdom?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
I mean, at least your character's built for it, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What could possibly go wrong? All right.
Hey.
Yeah,
There
at
we
first
go.
you get this just immense urge to keep it all for yourself, but it passes very quickly as you start.
There. Nevertheless, isn't it precious? Oh wait, no, sorry. I share. No problem.
Yeah.
We're good here. Yes.
So each of you can roll a d6 and add that to your health.
Hey,
Woohoo!
nice.
The
I've
temp?
got one of those.
As you shared the pudding rather than consumed it yourself.
2.
Is it temp health or just like regular health?
Just regular health.
I will leave my serving to the others.
All right. It's not really
Anyone-
how that works, but
I can pretend.
you can.
I'm like more
you
bites
know,
for you.
maybe I'm gonna watch my weight this year. You know,
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty full. I'm good. So
I feel like Twinkle is kind of against sweets at this point after the fruitcake incident and the pudding incident.
yeah,
Very
I
fair.
think it might scare many people away with, maybe this is a great adventure to play right after the New Year's resolution. Everybody's
Right.
no sweets, no alcohol.
Well,
Maybe
I
we'll
didn't
get out
want
and
to
actually
say
work out a little
anything, but
bit.
this adventure is actually sponsored by Planet Fitness. I had a sweet deal on the side with Gooey Cube, but Planet Fitness is paying the
Planet Fitness
bucks.
beat you. All right. So, so whoever wants to take the last scoop of chocolate pudding, you're welcome.
Oh, I will gladly take it.
Old man has lived his last days. He's after this.
Alrighty.
While everybody is taking a sample, I'm going to look around the surrounding area and see if there's anything else that I can find, some other clue to what we need, or just anything interesting in any of the boxes that's nearby.
Sure. Give me a perception.
Absolutely.
Are you going? You know that you can see the giant pudding smear coming from the south.
Oh, okay.
Because he leaves a very long trail of pudding, just kind of.
Lovely. I'll just take a shot. Let's see what we can turn out.
Could I help with that? Like help looking through boxes and
Sure.
stuff?
I'm not like raiding the wizard's basement or anything. I'm just taking a quick peek. Just a little peek.
Just a little peek, yeah. Most of the boxes are either slightly opened or they're completely sealed
Okay.
in this specific room.
That was not supposed to be.
Ooh, 18. Yes.
18.
Nice.
As you're walking south, you start to kind of look through one, and you can see glints of silver out of one of the boxes.
All right. I'll investigate.
Snatch it up.
This
So-
could be some of the ornaments we need to gather. After
Yeah.
all.
As you look over, this is the illustrious silverware for Winter Sands. A whole set, glasses, cups, silverware, ladles.
I wonder if
everything
there's
in
bonus
one box.
pay for bringing up their silverware they'll need.
There might be. You never know.
I
Maybe you'll
forgot it
find
was
the
down
crystal
here.
stemware down here as well for the. You always need
Yeah, it'll
crystal
probably
stemware.
attack us though.
To find China.
Fine China. Or in the world of goo, China.
Yes.
Oh, you youngsters had your fun. I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
but-
should keep going.
So are you just going to follow the giant gooey trail
Yes.
that leads where this thing came from? So
I
yes,
can
you're
only
gonna go
assume that's
south.
the way to go.
Yep. So you're going to go south, and then you're going to take
Yep.
that. Yep. Right, just like that. And you're
Over
going to
this
see this trail
way.
that goes all the way down to about here, and then it just stops. But you can see around the
Okay.
corner there seems to be a set of stairs going down.
I want to kind of like peek around the corner here, see if there's anything down the hallway.
The rest of the hallway looks quiet.
Okay.
So you have stairs going
we
south, and then
Check up here to the north first.
you're
Yeah,
welcome
that's
to.
kind of what I was thinking. Is maybe check those boxes for something.
Sure, you can.
Yeah, I'll investigate the boxes real quick. I'll just
You walk up, you find a
scuttle my way up there.
couple more boxes up that way.
Do
I'll
some
stand
investigation.
nearby so I can, help
13?
as needed.
Kind of a lame roll.
13's pretty good in 5th edition.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's above average.
It is above average. This one, you find a very unique set of bottles. Each of them, a cluster of them, looks like
Empty bottles,
small,
full bottles.
full bottles.
Okay.
Liquid?
Liquid has a
Labels.
what looks like a greenish yellow liquid inside it, and each of them has a label on it. The label has been worn off, but you can see that there was a label on it at one point.
Oh.
I'm definitely gonna pop a cork.
Oh boy.
It doesn't have it doesn't really have any scent to it, but as you pop the cork, you can see a glimmer, like a shimmer with inside the bottle.
Huh. Okay.
Never tasted this before, and I'm gonna try a little.
You gonna try one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll me
Oh, dear.
4d4, please.
4d4. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, that's not troubling at all.
Oh, you just slide that cursor over and roll it 3 more times.
Did that do it? No.
You just
There you
roll 1d4. There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, you
Gotcha, thanks.
bottle it down, and immediately you feel completely refreshed. So you just you heal 13 points
Nice.
Dang.
if you needed it.
Like, this is
And
good stuff.
and that's 3. There's 3 more of these bottles that are exactly the same together.
Perfect. We should stash those then.
I think that would probably come in handy down here.
I should say so.
Who keeps demented food items in their basement?
Thankfully, the same person that keeps healing items in their basement.
Thankfully. I thought for a moment when you were
And-
like, they're labeled. I was like, wow, something's labeled. Nope, just kidding. It's faded.
Used to be.
It was labeled at one point when he remembered they were down here.
Long time ago.
A long time ago.
I was gonna say the same kind of person that would keep a bound drow in his basement too, but that he may be innocent of that. I don't know.
There could have been a
trying to
Jack
Could
do
have
that.
been the Oompa Loompas.
I think those would be the
That's at least what I
Goomba
thought.
Loompas in this case.
Yeah.
The Goober Loompas.
Loompas.
The Goomba Loompas.
All right. Are we satisfied that we've seen everything in this area that we needed to see?
Yep, I'm ready to move.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
All the way down.
All the way down.
I'm gonna walk down the stairs.
And I'm going to take your characters. And we're going to pop 2. Oops, that's 2.
Ooh. Hey, what is this?
There we go. Just walk all the way down.
Whoa. Okay.
In here, you can see this much larger opening of or open floor plan of the basement.
Yeah.
Boxes kind of scattered much more sparsely, but it is completely pitch dark. You do see
Okay.
small blue blue lanterns that seem to sit on the sides of the walls that could be turned on, but other than that,
Are there any suspicious smells?
Roll me a
That would be
perception
good to
check.
know.
Look for smells first, got it.
I would roll, but I suspect the people around me already smell worse than anything down here.
Good possibility.
21.
Dang,
Ooh.
I
nice.
forgot I have
21.
advantage on that.
Oh, nice.
20.
Nice. It seems as you walk down here, don't seem to smell anything other than
Myself.
yourself, some very musky, like old, just dust smell, mothballs, that kind of thing. If you could ever think of grandma's closet after clothes have sat down there or sat in the same spot for the last 20 years, never
Jeez.
moved.
Well, it could be worse. We could be smelling his laundry down here.
That's true. We are not in his laundry room, thank God. That place is somewhere that even he doesn't go very often.
I would like to just take a step off the stairs and light the sconce here.
All right.
If he's doing that, I'm
Excellent.
saying, how many basements does this fella have?
It seems bigger on the inside.
All right.
I will walk in and look around.
You can see that, as I said, this is mostly open, though you can see a small set of rooms to your south, just glanced by the light that's shimmering off this one sconce that was lit.
Okay.
Should we just move along and light all the different sconces?
Yeah.
Well, too.
Sure.
Light the
I like
space up.
that idea.
If they light the sconces, I kind of put my eyes up a little bit. Just
Oh.
the sunglasses. It was like,
Yeah.
I shake it off a bit.
I don't think
So
they're too
thankfully,
bright.
these give off a very dull blue
Mhm.
compared to like a torchlight, so they are a little easier on the eyes. You go by it.
Those sunglasses. All I keep thinking is, I wear my sunglasses at night.
I'm gonna, while the rest of them are going around lighting the rest of the sconces, I think I'm gonna take a peek through some of these boxes.
Where are we going?
How would we get these boxes over here?
Oh,
Okay.
26.
I wouldn't wander too far away from the group. Just don't everybody spread out too far. We don't know what's down here.
Yeah, I'm mostly gonna go for this group of boxes here, and then the ones down at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will take my 26.
26. Most of this seems to be just odds and ends.
Okay.
It seems you've now hit the part of the cellar where people forget about it and they leave it there until they pass away, and then their kids find it, and those are the pieces, the items you're finding at this moment.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So the 16,000 extra pieces of laundry that you've never used, or that shirt that you wore 12 years ago that you'll never wear again. Those types of things is pretty much what you're finding in this box.
There's
Or all of the hats he keeps lying around.
Yes, no, there is a box of hats that you do find, though for some reason they have some weird like markings in them, like they've been cut up by scissors. I don't know what's going on with that, but it seems weird.
Huh.
Maybe he has a
What do you
hatred
guys
for
think?
hats. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna walk over to this door that I see here, and let's see if anyone's in here. And I'm just gonna kind of peek in.
So looking into this room, it appears
It
you have
looks
found
pretty
a
cool.
water storage, seems, and the well for the tower. Jugs of fresh water gleam in the light of a single torch that is lit in this room. Your attention is taken, however, by a large green cube that moves throughout the room, passing around the columns that hold up the ceiling. It quivers as you look in, but continues its circuit, kind of slithering around the perimeter.
Wait, what was it again?
Robert.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to my new friend beside me and go, Are you seeing that too? Or is it just me?
I totally missed what the description was.
You are killing me.
But something's slithering around the room and it's not hostile. That's all I know.
Like that.
Ooh, it does look like a goobert.
Does look like a goobert.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Look at that dynamic lighting.
It's going to start slowly coming towards you.
Everything down here has either been a possessed Winter's Dance decoration or food. We have apparently come to the Jello shot of the dungeon.
Goobert, is that you?
It just slowly starts to come towards the doorway.
I'm gonna back away a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Covered in that.
I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit over this
We
way.
can just
As
leave
it gets to the
Goobert
doorway,
alone.
you notice it just, much like a Roomba, kind of moves over and then starts moving back through the room again.
Oh, it's on a path. Well, it's fine in there then, I guess.
Well, if it's already moving away and it didn't look like it was pursuing us, can I go into the room and I'm just going to peek around and see if there's anything in there?
Do I still got some nastiness on me?
There is some nastiness on you, yes.
Okay.
Even the prestidigitation, it pulls off a lot of it, but the amount of just gunk that you were covered in from the black pudding is pretty gross.
I wonder. I'm just gonna walk into the room and wait for Goobert.
Okay.
To clean me up.
Okay. Yeah. So just like you would expect, this cube kind of just goes through, and as he goes through you, he pulls off all of the gunk off of the black pudding, slides through, and every piece of you becomes gooey for a moment, and then just kind of right off of you, and it moves on to his path and keeps moving. But now your entire clothing is just clean.
We're gonna look through these boxes, not paying attention to what they're doing.
I'm gonna grab some water from out of here because there's water in here, right?
There's water. There's bottles of water throughout this area.
Yeah. I want to grab a bottle of water. I'm a little parched.
Okay.
Blatson, do you think he'd get the alcohol off of me?
Yes.
I do believe so.
Oh, thank the gods.
All right.
Come on in. The goo's fine.
While the three of you have stepped in, Silva has stepped away for a moment to look in through a box.
Well, look might be a bit of a strong term.
So, yes.
More like looking at the box and going out
and
pretending to help.
So as you try to open this box, almost at this glance, like to the right of your peripherals, you see a glimmer of white and red kind of move across the ground.
How far away is it?
It's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my knife. I have a knife that detects enemies.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna see if it's glowing.
What kind of enemies does your knife detect? What is your? Oh, you have a knife of warning. So this magic item warns you of danger while the weapon is in your person. You have advantage on it. The addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when it magically awakens you and your companions within range. Yeah. So yeah, no, it immediately glows this deep red.
Okay.
And as it does, you now see this massive looking snake-like single pieced candy cane kind of rip through the boxes and now is looking at you. But he cannot be, you cannot be surprised. All right.
Nope.
There's always candy. Cakes and
gotta hide all the sugar down here. This is how Phineas Goop keeps his girlish figure.
He's the sugar daddy, no doubt about it.
That's right. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? The three of you are in the other room getting your clothing cleaned by the
Yes.
autonomous gelatinous cube.
Yep. I'm just gonna grab myself a bottle of water, crack her open, and gulp some
Take a
down,
swig.
and then I'm gonna pat Goobert on the back and such a good cube, and start to walk out.
Okay. All right. As you drink that sip of water, you immediately feel refreshed. Any sort of ailment or drunkenness would immediately go away. You also get any benefits. So what you're pretty much doing is without using any hit die, you are getting a short rest.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
With just one sip.
After being cleaned by Goobert and giving a thanks, I will follow Blatson because I don't like leaving Blatson on his own.
Okay. All right, we're going to go into initiative now, but because we have what we do, it will make it so that Silva will be able to at least roll before he can be attacked.
Mhm.
So let me pop us back into our initiative order here.
Yeah. Nicholas
goodness,
is going
Anna's
to
not
fish
called
out some
that.
of the food from his pack, give it to Goobert, and he'll go out too.
Man, I thought I got all of those right. Apparently my
Double
Jeez.
nat 20s.
showing wrong.
It's crazy.
It is not a rugged smothering. I apologize, people. It is being dumb. It is a candy cane snake.
Had to use double nat 20s on initiative.
Did you say that it's a kinky snake?
No, I said candy cane.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Oh, I need it. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me pull the candy snake. Let me pull the candy cane snake. You're a candy cane snake now? Or are you still a rug? Here you are. You're a candy cane snake now. Cool. All right. And let's see what time when the candy cane snake comes. Ooh, so he's still a fast snake. All right. So as the candy cane snake starts to slide through the boxes and believes that it would attack maybe something that's away from everything else, Silva's blade changes its color, giving off that chance of warning. And as the three of you burst out throughout the door after having your sip of refreshment, you can now see this thing rearing up from within the boxes high with its strike ready. Silva, what do you want to do?
I am going to clap my hands
Okay.
and thunderclap this thing away a bit.
All right.
Okay, so it's got to do a DC 13 con save.
All right. Let's see if that works. Nine.
All right, so it's going to take some damage.
It's going to take some damage.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Three thunder damage.
All right. So as you boom, the whole room cracks with this loud sound, letting you all know that something's going on outside. Okay, so it's just the sound. I want to make sure that wasn't any sort of push.
Yeah, looks like it's just the sound.
Yep.
And then I'm going to back away. No,
All
thank
right.
you.
As you run away from this thing, it is going to see the three of you pop out. Realize has this loud noise just kind of rings it for a second, and it immediately goes to strike at the first two that come out the door. So he's going to snap at Nicholas, while the creature, you start to see the rest, the tail kind of start to wrap underneath your foot, Blatson. So, toothy bite to Nicholas. It's an 18 hit.
That is exactly what you needed.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
I don't like to hear that.
11 points. As this thing just comes down like a cobra, just. And for some reason, you can now feel the smell of, or well, you get immediately the smell of peppermint in your nose. All right, and then our Blatson.
Hey,
10.
that one actually misses.
Yeah, as you jump, you watch as the old man just hops and the thing goes right underneath it. All right. That gives us at Twinkle.
Oh, boy.
Twinkle, what would
your
you like
mic
to
is
do?
muted again.
Sorry, the dogs are being taken outside, and I was like, oh, better turn that off. All right. I will squeeze through. Maybe I can't. Oh. I don't think I can squeeze. There it goes. Okay. And then be surprised that a giant candy cane snake is out here, and then realize I shouldn't be, judging by everything else. And try to hit it with a mace that matches its colors. 23.
You guys were meant to be.
Oh,
Yeah, 23 hits.
Should have been friends, but you had to attack, so.
You had to attack.
Yes, your mace and that snake definitely should get together with extreme velocity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, crack straight up against the dome of the candy cane snake. Though strangely enough, it doesn't really seem to have eyes, just this massive maw that sits at the end of the snake head.
Weird.
Much like a lot of the creatures that you've noticed down here, none of them really seem to be natural looking at any way, shape, or form. So whatever kind of curse was presented to Alphinius Goo way back in the long years ago, goodness gracious, it must have been horrific.
Yeah.
All right. That puts us at Blatt. Oh, or unless you want to do your, unless you're going to do a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah, you do get bonus actions.
You do get bonus actions.
do.
You are a monk.
I will. Can
You
I
do quick monk stuff.
actually use a key point to do a flurry of blows?
Okay. Ooh, just gonna make sure this thing turns it into rock candy.
Gonna try.
Little peppermint pieces.
I don't-
That's
12
definitely not how you
misses
do it.
as this thing kind of weaves around the first hit.
Gross.
It seems to be, though large, very nimble and flowy.
And
Like a
knows what's
snake.
up. And then one more.
One more.
One more. Come on. Figure out how it moves. Be like water.
I'm waiting for it to just punch through this thing and grab its heart.
Not quite. Does a 15 hit?
15 misses as
Ugh.
the thing slides past you again, getting ready to strike at Blatson. All right, Blatson, you're up.
Alrighty, I am going to just kind of not really sure what else I can do without taking another attack. I'm going to cast Bonfire underneath its little slithery self.
All right.
So I'm gonna blop it right there. Did it not put it down?
It's there, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay,
there.
Cool. Yep, I'm gonna blop it down right there, and then it needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
DC 14.
11.
Thank goodness.
Hey.
I don't know if any of you have ever. I don't think I've ever done it, but if anybody knows what, boiled candy cane looks like, this wasn't it. It's only one.
Just one fire damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Sad day.
It was a sad day. I was hoping for it, man. I really was. I was rooting for you on the boiled candy cane.
I just need to melt it back down to sugar like it once was.
Yep. Yep. All right. And then that brings us to the end of the round with Nicholas.
Right. Nicholas will first of all attempt to, well, he'll cast the shillelagh on the lance real quick. And we will lash out with the shillelagh.
Yep.
And in preparation, hopefully, for hitting it and being able to do tricksy things. Tricksy things are the fun thing. So
Tricksy things
here
are
we go.
very tricksy. 16 hits.
Yay!
16
All right,
meets,
I am
actually. 16 is what you needed.
okay.
Very nimble.
Is there a possibility of using a disarming strike to knock its teeth out? Like disarming its choppers?
I could say you could do it.
Actually, what I'm going to do instead,
Okay.
I'm going to use a maneuvering strike
Okay.
and allow, again, Blatson to move out of melee range of it so that, he can freely firebolt away without feeling like he's going to be at the next target. Because I have a feeling, even though, for some reason, all these people who are not clad in adamantite are getting away without getting hit, I feel that I'm going to start taking my armor off, really. It seems to be just hindering me and getting me hit. So, but I'll go ahead and take that half movement, Blatson, if you want to get away from this thing.
Alrighty, I would like to get away from this thing. So let me 5, 10, 15, and scuttle out of here.
Yeah, so
But,
as he braces it with the lance, making sure that it keeps away from you, you slide behind him and move away.
Yeah.
All right.
10 points. That's a nice hit.
And I will brandish the shillelagh in front of it, letting it know that if it wants to go after the tasty little gnome, he's going to get slapped upside the head with this.
All right. That puts us back to the beginning of the round at Silva.
Okay. I'm going to pull my guitar out and start riffing on it. And for us in our world, you'd recognize the song as Thunderstruck, as I'm playing on this and I'm casting Witch Bolt.
All right.
Nice.
Excellent.
Bars, because every great combat can use accompaniment.
Absolutely. Mood music.
Oh, I think I'm missing.
15, yes. Just misses. As the creature kind of turns into like a staff and you shoot right through the center without hitting it. As it readies to attack and looks at Nicholas and Twinkle waiting. I think the maneuver did just enough as the creature has no longer decided to keep going after the wizard, and yet the tasty morsel that's in front of him he will try to attack instead. So he's going to take a toothy bite into Nicholas, maybe. Find out.
This armor's got to work eventually.
19.
That's what I'm hoping.
Does not work this time.
It does not work this time. I'm taking the armor off. It's clearly attracting blows to me.
13 points as this
Oof.
bites down on you, and you get that weird sensation when you accidentally breathed in and you've taken too much peppermint in, as your body just freezes up for a second, very, very minimal second, giving the tail enough time to wrap around Twinkle. 17.
Yep.
Oh.
Dang.
Great. Oh, never mind.
For
Okay,
6.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay.
But you are automatically grappled. So now you have this thing kind of wrapping around you like a pole, and then it's holding on to you. So, and you can see as, we'll find out.
would you say that it ends its turn in the bonfire?
I will say at this point, no, because it's literally wrapped around Twinkle.
Okay.
And though this horrific, the fact that we're in a 2D world playing 3D, that kind of thing.
So, what does that mean?
You are restrained.
Okay.
So you have disadvantages on all attack rolls, and currently you have 0 movement. So this thing is literally wrapped around you, well, like a candy cane.
Okay. What do I need to do to try to escape that?
You can roll me either an acrobatics or an athletics, DC 14.
Okay. I would like to try for acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, a 10.
Yeah, cool.
So I was
So yeah, you just you feel the thing tighten up around you as it kind of holds you. All right.
Someone smash this.
Latin.
Alrighty. I am going to drop concentration on my bonfire because it's not even hitting him anyways.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a firebolt at the candy cane snake.
All right.
That's not going to do it. No.
Nope. Roll me a D100, please.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Let's go 29.
Good.
Okay.
You watch as the creature, as you fire anything at it, instead of it leaning away from the attack, it kind of pulls its body forward, like leaning Twinkle into the attack. But you missed even Twinkle. So, Nicholas.
Good to know. Good to
All right. Things aren't looking so good. I think it's time we use unorthodox tactics. I like to think that I made a connection with Goobert. When I was in the room with Goobert, I gave him a little food as a thank you for cleaning us. I now call Goobert food! And I take the rest of my rations and I throw it onto the snake, and I whistle for Goobert to come in and go after the snake.
All right. Give me I guess at this point, give me an animal handling check. See if you can consume or to entice a gelatinous goo to dissolve a candy cane snake.
All right. It's a very gooey thing to do, so
It is a
I'm
very
excited.
good thing to do.
I'm excited.
We'll see if it happens.
I'm going to plead for advantage because I'm offering it food and I was kind to Goobert. Any chance?
Yeah. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
I'm feeling festive this evening.
Aw, good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is that I almost thought that was an actual 20. I was like, that thing laid on that 17.
Yeah.
All right. With a 14, you do see it start to move towards it. It takes its 20 feet and kind of gets to the doorway, starting to clean up that area. Rations.
Which I threw onto the snake. So is it coming out to get the snake?
It is.
Yes.
So it'll make it next turn.
With
and that
is
would have
there
been
any chance
your
that
action. So
yeah, okay, yeah. I just trying to think of something I can use creatively with my move action, but nothing really comes to mind, and I want to stand between it and
the rest of the party.
Yeah, so I will still stand there in my adamantite plate of attraction and be the hero.
Be the hero. All right.
Be the hero. Try to live up to my parents' lineage.
Yep. All right. Back to the beginning of the round. Silva, you see now that the snake has wrapped around Twinkle. Most of her body is completely consumed by it, so you can barely see nothing more than just maybe a head that's popped out of the top of the body. And then you can see this very strange looking gelatinous goo starting to pour into the room. heading towards the candy that is now covered in all sorts of just rations, is the best way to put this, but it's just sticking to the peppermint.
Slightly confused, but nothing surprises me at the same time. I'm going to go, hold on, lass. And I'm going to play another chord and Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Oh,
14 misses.
Nope.
So I need you to roll me a D100.
dang.
My aim is really off. I think the brandy is starting to kick in a little bit.
That's kicking in a little bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you were the only one that haven't went in and had your refreshing sip of water. So you're still
34.
But it blasts against the door, kind of spooking even the small gelatinous cube kind of moves slightly away as this thing hits the side of the door. Bursts in energy. All right. Candy cane snake. All right. So immediately, first, sadly, Twinkle, take 5 points as this thing just starts to twist a little tighter. And is this thing smart in any way? No, it's not. Okay, can't really play that way. Anyway, it's going to attack with its toothy bite at Nicholas, the next closest thing.
Go Team Nicholas. Miss.
13.
Hey.
Yes. That is a miss.
Brandishes off the armor. All right. And
It does work.
It does work. Twinkle, that brings us back to you.
Okay. Acrobatics, right, to try and get it out.
Okay. That's at a disadvantage too.
Right. $18?
That still works.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Nice.
as
Yay.
the Eldritch Blast startled the creature, even though it didn't do any damage, it gave you enough movement to kind of slip your foot to kick off of it, and you kind of the tightening of it, just to the point where you just kind of pop out like Pop Goes the Weasel out the top of it. All right. You're out.
Yep. Free.
Kind of like without doing this. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then I don't think I get a bonus action because I didn't attack, right? So that's me.
Yes.
Okay.
That's you. All right. Blatsit. As you watch
Alrighty.
Twinkle pop out the top.
As I see Twinkle popping out of the binds of the candy cane,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to try and boil it once more with some magical fire under its
Alright.
buns.
Under its buns.
Yep. It's candy cane snake buns.
All right.
And it'll need to make a dex save for me.
Okay.
Every time you use that bonfire, I can just feel Alphinius wins.
Oh, he does.
It is a good feeling.
Hey, that's a
I
fail.
feel the lingering
Come on,
voice.
good damage. And
My
just
mind.
3 fire damage.
Thankfully, we're 2 floors down from
Yeah.
the main study now, so
Well, I
He
mean,
won't
it
know
looks
as
like it's
quickly.
mostly stone now, so
yeah.
what could go wrong? Only I had
We are
fireball.
right. If only you had Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me thought that after coming out of the snow globe, I would give you a level, but I was like, maybe too much. Maybe a little bit too much. I don't know what that would do for. All right. So that brings us to Nicholas. You can now see and Goobert, technically. Goobert's coming too.
All right. I'm going to hold up the shillelagh in front of me, warding as much as I can against the snake. but I am in dire straits right now, so I am going to be curing myself. Heal or heal thyself, I think.
All right.
Yep.
So
That is fair.
All right.
Cast the spell. Blah, blah.
And since nobody injured young Goobert, he's going to kind of gloop around like through over Nicholas and then start to just consume the candy cane snake just in one small just glurp as this thing
Let it begin! Let it begin!
Instantly you start to see it come over top of it and kind of hold it together to the point where it starts to compact it inward, and it starts to dissolve. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because he's not going to do anything more than. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
For 17 points. So yeah, this thing starts to quickly. I'm going to move him to the top there, but he's legitimately on top. But that's just so I can do stuff.
Alrighty then.
All right. And with that, you technically have now seen the entirety of the Gooey cube just consume the candy cane snake. And it starts to fight and twist and pull, but just nothing gets it as it slowly just dissolves it until nothing floats inside it but crystallized sugar that just kind of, and then the creature turns around and goes right back into the hole of, or into the water treatment center that they were at, that you had opened, and there is no more snake.
That's what I like to see.
As he glurps back into it. And even the ground where there was markings of dirt and where he threw the food is just gone. It's crystalline clean. Just the stonework has probably never seen this much cleanliness in its time here. And that, my friends, is where we're going to take our break.
Hey,
because
Nice.
it is already over an hour and a half in. And I want to give away some stuff because that was a lot of fun. So
yeah.
First and foremost, if you're in the chat room, so please make sure, I believe, Damascus, do you know how to do, or Decimus, do you know how to do this portion? I normally don't. Normally it's our other people in the chat.
I don't
Let me see here.
remember
Yeah.
what the thing is that we're using now.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But what we're going to do then is we have 9 viewers in the chat room. If you want to be a part of the chat room, please just put down in the chat room Goobert. And then I'm going to roll a D-sided die, and we're going to pick based on that number when they come in. So and we're going to roll this 3 times right now. We're going to give away 2 of our candles, and we're actually, we'll do it twice. We give 2 away our candles right now, and then at the end of the adventure, we're going to give away the PDF, and we're going to give away a final candle. So you can win multiple. So once again, one time, type Goobert in the chat room, and you get a chance to win.
I guess in the meantime, we can just go to break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Cool.
And we're back, everybody.
Here we go. Hey guys, so congratulations to Remy Don and that Tom Clancy, as each of you have won one of the three candles that we are giving away here tonight. So make sure that you just send a note over to just, if you would, just private message Tabletop Misfits with your address. We'll get that over to our sponsor, and then they're going to get that out to you in the next couple days. So
Very cool. Very cool.
yeah. So if you finish the night with us and you find the finale and what is going on in this cursed basement, we're going to give away our final candle. And we do ask that if you do get one of the candles, you kind of pass on to the next person to have another candle. And at the end of the night, of course, we're also going to give away this wonderful module in PDF format. Thanks to Gooey Cube for giving us that opportunity to do so. So, all right, guys, let's find out what else is in this ridiculous basement.
Too many things.
Too many things, right?
Lots of things.
Lots
With
of stuff.
big, pointy, nasty teeth.
Yes.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we have a strategy now. Anything else, we just get to chase us into Goobert and he can eat it. You know, like heroes do.
Brave Sir Robin, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of, as I see,
bravely
as I
ran
see
away.
Goober like eating this thing, I'm like, well, that might as well happen. And then I'm gonna take another swig.
Out of curiosity, did anybody grab any healing potions along the way?
Yeah, those were
I don't
those
seem to have-
3 green-yellow potions we got with the rubbed-off labels.
Any chance I could take one of those? I'm kind of in a rough shape. Seems like things like to chew through my armor rather than be courteous and stop on the
To stop
outside
it?
of the armor, which is why I wear it. It would be nice.
Well, I'm
They
not the
really
things
should be
keeper,
more
so
considerate. Yeah.
not
Here you
me.
go.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you're taking one of the 4, or one of the
Yes.
3 left.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll 44 plus 4.
And then we got 2 left.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
13.
Good roll.
Feeling pretty refreshed.
17 health.
That'll
Maybe
do.
myself.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
All right.
I went straight to Shrek. I don't know what the other ones are from.
Babe.
Yeah. Where it actually comes from.
I don't know. I
That was
seen
way
that in, like,
after.
a
You
very
went
long time.
donkey.
Yeah.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
All right. So after you have dealt with the accursed candy cane snake, you see down the hallway another door that's closed and sconces all around. The boxes seem to be no more boxes seem to be moving.
I'm gonna go up to the next door and, well, should we go 2 for 2? And I'm gonna crack it open.
Crack it open.
Maybe I should open the door.
Yep. Nope.
Old man waits for no one.
So, yeah, the old man doesn't really wait for anyone. It's kind of just how he has played his entire time we played with him. So,
Wait.
so
wanna
as
peek
you
in here?
open, as you peek in, or are you going to open it wildly?
No, not wildly. I'm just gonna kind of like crack it open, peek in if I see anything. If not, then I'll just open it wide open.
Okay. So as you open it, you hear this shimmering sound. And you look over and you can see this is a very cozy little study. Nice set of carpet is on the ground, stretched out on the floor. A carved desk strewn with wizardly items and baubles, and a bookshelf against the wall. A strange gold-skinned woman stands by a desk, wearing a dark apprentice robe and a wide-brimmed pointed hat. Regarding you quietly, Her arms are folded in her sleeves, and she is tensed to react.
Okay.
For our friends at home, get you some. Let me give you a little bit of a
what does this little witch look like?
glimmer. Ooh, did that not work?
No, it
Did
did
I
not.
not get? Oh no! I got it. Don't worry. Now. Sadly, I'm finding the things I missed.
It was very tedious. I will say.
There we go. And you
okay.
see.
So there's the study. All right.
There's the
very
study.
cozy. I do see books.
And then you see the woman standing there.
And
woman-like.
Okay.
Did that pop up or no?
It did. Yeah. Yeah. I do see it. That's a very
All
flattering
right.
picture of the wizard right there.
It is.
Okay. Looks like a robot.
It is a robot.
Am I intruding?
The creature kind of looks towards you. You can see now parts of it, it's very metallic looking. There's no real seams of like gears and all sorts of strange connections like that. However, it quietly speaks. I've been here for a very long time, holding this place at bay. But I can't do it much longer, not without help. I hope that the wizard has given a true adventure's welcome for what comes next. But I can't go any farther. Through that door, the curse still lays very strong. And you can see now that watch her tense moments of is just her concentrating. And when you heard that shimmer as you walk through the door, you realized that there was a ward that was broken.
We broke that ward?
You weakened the ward by coming through.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay.
At least we didn't set it on fire.
Yeah.
There's pluses to everything, correct?
Would I be able to tell what kind of ward this is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. I want to know what we're trying to ward from.
Might do the same.
Big.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Hey, 25.
Watson with his Arcana check. So you can see that there are runic symbols around the doorways. There seems to be Silva, you're starting to see like quadruple. Like they're moving symbols. It's not just symbols. They're shifting and moving and turning. Maybe you just a little bit too much brandy wine this time.
Yeah, it's making me dizzy. I'm like,
the colors are shifting and turning. It's just a bad night for you. But for you, Blatson, you focus in and you can see the abjuration symbols that have been carved around the doorways. And the sense of just pure and utter chaos that kind of seeps from the bottom of the door.
So this is probably what's affecting all the things we've seen so far?
That's your assumption.
I guess I'll, after kind of figuring things out and hoping that I'm right, I guess I'll ask this magical lady. Well, is there anything I can do to help? I know magic very well.
She just kind of removes one of her hands from the robe and without any words, just kind of points to the door.
Is it the door that I'm coming through?
No. So if you come in the room,
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
a door to your left or right.
I need to open it.
You can see where she's trying to get words, her concentration. You can see the colors in between the portions of the arm that have started to almost wear away a bit, as you can see blue glows coming through the cracks of it. She's starting to unfold. Oh, my apologies on the left and right. It's what I'm seeing on the screen and what they're seeing actually physically coming in. So
Yeah.
it gets me confused sometimes.
Okay. I mean, I guess we would just like open the door and see what's in there, right?
So is it safe to go into the study? Watson?
Yeah, it's safe.
Is there anything in here we can use to help us going forward?
I'll take a quick look around to see what kind of books she had open and was using.
Okay.
Books or scrolls.
Sure.
I'm not very good at perception, but I don't want to get close because it seems like this is very time sensitive. A 10.
With the 10, it doesn't seem like you're seeing really anything that
Okay.
that would be useful. A lot of these seem to be older books, probably used far before the curse was even down here. This is kind of the last hold to make sure that nothing happens past this point. It seems that whatever chaotic energy has been pouring out of this doorway, the source of it is behind it.
Okay. I guess after giving a brief look around the room, she's about to bust. And then I guess I'm just gonna blast the door with a firebolt.
Okay. So as you blast the door with the firebolt, it immediately shimmers and then flings open, giving off this almost like giant gust of wind as it pushes through the room. And you hear a sound of laughter from inside.
Does that mean the door's open now?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, who wants to go in first?
All right, I guess it'll be me. I'll take the beating.
Okay. As you peer around the corner, you see emerging from a large silver chest at the end 3 rotund-looking creatures, laughing and giggling maniacally, looking around as you pop in to view. Is everybody seeing those guys? Really
I
dull on
am
my screen.
not because I'm not in the room.
You're not in the room. You're not going to see.
There's only I'm not gonna like go in front of our melee people
Okay.
because I may be a crotchety old man, but I'm not that stupid.
All right. So yeah, so you see these 3 figures kind of emerging from this large silver chest.
Oh, okay.
For
I
our
can
friends,
kind of see it there.
and
Just
for our
slightly.
friends at home, let me.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll step in the room if everyone's gonna move. Cool.
Here we go.
Ah, yeah, little gnomes. Okay.
Eels. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what a gnome is, but an e-elf is about to cause some
E-elf?
chaos. The e-elves.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Save
So-
to us.
They're about to
Okay,
just. You watch
Elf
them
on the
starting to
shelf.
bounce and move quickly, shifting. One seems to disappear for a moment and reappear to the side here next to Nicholas. Another one
that's not good.
appears just outside the doorway next to Sylve. And they start kind of bouncing back and forth, laughing. What are you guys doing? Just gonna let him go?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope. We attacking or no? Tell me what we're doing.
All right,
Otherwise-
playtime's over. Shillelagh time.
All right. So as we shillelagh up, we're gonna initiative order.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them go first unless I do really good on initiative for the first time ever. Nope. In true old man fashion, always bottom
All right.
initiative.
So Sylve, you're up first. As you watch the one reappear right next to you in the doorway.
Oh, he's in the door. Is he heading out the door?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I gonna do? How big is this guy? Does he look like small?
Nicholas,
Yeah,
did you
compared to
reroll? Or did you get higher? Oh, he got higher than you. Never mind. Nicholas, what are you gonna do?
Well,
I thought you had already rolled, and
well.
apparently it shifted you up to 19. So
yeah. I will advance, having already got my shillelagh on.
all right.
And what do these things have in their hand? I'll go after the one on the leftmost side.
Okay. It's strange. They seem to have, if with a quick glance, you can see they have some sort of blade in one hand, a candy cane in the other, and a small pouch of what looks like ornaments on the side of their hip.
Okay. I'm going to go for a disarming strike on this one. Well, first I have to try to hit it, so let's
Okay.
do that. I'm going to smash it with my shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Come on, Foundry.
Foundry's fighting this. The true curse of this game is Foundry, right? So they
There we
do
go.
usually.
All right, let us lay on this foul creature, presumably, and that's not going to do it.
No, as this thing kind of, as you swing outward, it jumps on top of your shillelagh and just kind of hops next to you and laughs.
Gah!
They're
Foul thing.
nothing more than just chaos. All right,
All right.
Sylve, you're up.
As this thing is like heading out the doorway,
Yep.
I am going to like wave my hands, and dancing lights pop out right in front of it, forming a humanoid that's looking like it's going to try to block its path.
Okay. Let's see. Roll me a deception check.
Alrighty.
And I'll roll insight. Ooh.
Nice.
So you watch as immediately, almost like if you've ever seen a cartoon where they just skid, they put their feet out forward and skid a little bit and stop. He turns around at you, and he's going to. Let's see which one is it. The one is going to pop out of the, or like, kind of step away from the chest after hopping over you, and he's going to hook you with his candy cane club.
Oh,
Yes,
dang.
he is. Yes, he most definitely is.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm going to react.
Oh, this is coming from to Nicholas.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. He popped out of the chest. He's sitting next to the chest, and that's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage, Nicholas.
Ouch. All right.
So small, hit so hard.
And I need let's see. Oh, and I can move you in any direction. So I'm going to kind of. He grabs you kind of like off of the stage and slings you into the boxes. Can you please give me a dexterity save?
I certainly can.
Ooh, yeah, no, you get flung into the boxes, lose your set footing, and land prone in the box.
All right.
Mom would not be proud.
Mom would not be proud.
Nope. Blatson, you now see this glowing light figure right here at the doorway, and the elf trying to, or the e-elf trying to escape.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably not a good thing if this dude were to get out. So I would like to do the thing. I'm gonna move right here. Oh, not right there. Not right here. There we go. And I am going to cast Burning Hands. Right, yeah.
All right.
And it needs to make its dex
So
saving
much
throw.
for so much for not burning down the house.
No, just the basement.
Just the basement. Yeah.
No. Gotta stop these little creatures somehow.
True.
Fire's the best way to get rid of everything.
That's an 8.
That will not do it.
That will not do it.
Gonna be 10 fire damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. As you watch this thing immediately catch on, like its pants start to catch on fire, and it's popping up and down, trying to put it out. All right. That puts us at the e-elf next to you. He's going to try to thwap. Actually, he's going to be just as chaotically annoying, and he's going to Candy Cane Club you.
Oh.
Blatson. He is
Oh,
not.
hey, that misses.
Ooh.
He's going to slip away, irritated. You're going to watch as he kind of springs into the air and vanishes for a second, and then reappears on this side.
Oh.
Nicholas.
Interesting, okay.
All right. And then this one is going to, because it's currently unsure of what is going on with the lights and the fire and all this craziness, he's going to throw an ornament at you, Blatson, since you lit him on fire.
Not a fan, not a fan.
23.
Yep, 23 is gonna hit no matter which way you look at it.
Oh no.
19 points of poison damage. As it bursts in your face, and this look of glitter, and you instantly sniff it in, and you go almost like loopy for a second.
That's not good.
And it burns bad. This isn't a wizard's tower, it's Candyland. I thought the same thing. Maybe they're both. You never know. And then he's also going to do the same thing, and he's going to disappear and come over to this side of Nicholas. All right, and that puts us at Twinkle.
Do
Oh,
something
okay. Twiggle's gonna rush up and my screen went weird for a second. Okay. Jeez. Rush up and try to swing at this one in front of me with the mace. How small are these things? Like, what's their size?
There's
Gnome sized?
Yeah.
they're small, yeah, they're small creatures.
Okay.
Real small.
Little. 22.
22 hits.
Very nice.
4 damage.
4 damage.
And then I want to use one of my key points to attempt to knock it prone. So it has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
DC 12. I gotta see if I hit it first
Okay.
with my unarmed strike.
Very good, very good.
22 hits.
Good rolls.
Yes. Okay. So 6 damage,
6,
and then it's a DC 12 Dex save.
12. All right. Yeah, no, definitely, it's definitely going down. So just like Nicholas, you fell. This thing falls to the ground. As you both are prone at the moment, standing next to each other. But as this one falls prone, immediately upon hitting the ground, it disappears.
It's not good.
Sus.
Not
And you
good
start
at
hearing
all.
whirling and this strange, like, gears and whirling sounds coming from behind the inside the chest.
What? I don't think that's a good thing.
No. No.
What you doing? So, Nicholas, you're up. I was going to let you guys decide if you want to do anything about that.
I don't think we can.
Find out.
We're in combat.
Next. I mean, you're
I
in
don't think-
combat. You can still make decisions.
I don't think we can hear you, Nicholas.
Nope, Nicholas, you're quiet. Nope, you're muted.
Yeah, your mic might be muted.
Or did his mute die, or his mic die? Oh, I hope not. Guys, we've had so much fun with this.
I know.
Rob.
Nope, still nothing.
Nope, nothing. Shucksy doodles.
1 second.
Poor Rob. All right. Rob fell.
Backup plan.
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
He's good.
there it
There you
is.
go.
It
Hear him.
works again.
I don't know what he did, but
I don't think he can.
All right, better now.
Yeah.
yeah,
There
you're
we
good
go.
now.
All right, the backup plan works. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. Yep. So that's half your movement.
All
Thankfully, we're
right.
in small area.
Yeah. The others are to my left and to my right, right?
Yes,
So they are within shillelaghing range.
they are within shillelaghing range.
Excellent. That is what I needed to know. So we are going to do the predictable thing, and we are going to lay on with a mighty vengeance.
Ooh. All right. And apparently, chat wants me to hurt you, so it's okay.
Okay, well, I don't blame them, honestly. I take all responsibility for that. I am going to. Well, first I have to hit, so we will try to smite it with the shillelagh.
The shillelagh.
And do they both look? Does it look like either of them have been hit already, or?
No, it seems like the one that was hit seemed to kind of poof away, but the other two
All
have
right.
not.
I'll strike at the one that is, if I'm facing the chest, to my left.
Okay.
Trying to keep them in front of me so they're not going after the rest of my party. And I will attack.
All right. Wow, that'll hit.
Yay.
For sure.
I am going to use a disarming strike.
Okay.
I will, first of all,
Now, you don't want to get attacked by a candy cane again?
not really, no, that hurt a lot. So
Yeah,
I'd like to
yeah,
smash that out of his hand.
Okay.
And he gets to make I believe, a strength saving throw against my attempt.
All right.
And I do a combined total of 10 damage for that strike.
Okay. And it was a 14. I got a 14 on my strength.
Yeah, he made a saving throw. So
Oh.
I did not disarm him.
Darn it.
But you did do another 5 damage. So you
This is true.
bashed against the like almost like bashing against the fingertips against the mace. He almost releases it, punches down on it. It's really angry at you. Looks at you really fiercely.
Bring it on, short stack.
All right. That puts us back to Syl.
Okay, I'm going to clasp a hand on the back of my wizard friend in front of me
All right.
and do a cure wounds.
Ooh, I appreciate it.
Ooh,
very
nice.
nice.
10. There you go.
10 health,
Oh,
and
hello.
just say, "You got this, mates," and give bardic inspiration to everybody.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That puts us at Eel. All right. The one in the chest looks around, kind of figures out. Hears the sound of music and immediately disappears, and then reappears behind Blatson.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
not again.
And it's going to, strangely enough, instead of attacking, you see it look at Sylv. Its eyes kind of peer this dark red. I need you to give me a. Oh wait, no, it's a damage attack. Cool, that works. Evil eye. We'll see if it works. 10. So I'm guessing that doesn't work.
He's going to give it the evil eye back.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Seems whatever it thought it was attempting to do did not do anywhere near what it could. So, okay. And then
Of course,
that
I can't
puts
see
it-
anything through my sunglasses.
That's what it was, the sunglasses. It saw itself back and it was like, oh, never mind. Scared
Nice.
itself. All right, and then that puts us at Blatson.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna do what I do best, and I'm setting things on fire with a bonfire underneath this guy's buns. So let me just pop that right there, and I'll need him to make a dex save.
Okay. Bonfire buns. Let's see what we got there. Ta-da-da!
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
Huzzah, huzzah.
Yep. That's all. That's it.
All right.
It's a rough life for wizards with no bonus actions.
All right. That puts us at the other elf. And he's going to what should we do? This elf is going to reappear behind Twinkle,
Oh no.
and he's going to try to sweep you with the in the leg with his candy cane. Oh wait, no, yes he is, because he can still do it because he can use it. And he's going to do it with advantage because people here love me. That's going to be a 19.
The leg has been swept. I do
Leg
not
has been
approve.
swept. All right. All right. So yeah. So it's going to be 3 points. So not much damage as it cracks against your shin. However, it's going to kind of pull you into Blatson and make you two collapse. So I need both of you to roll me dexterity saving throws.
I've got a little bit of dex.
You got a little bit of dex. You're an old gnome.
Hey, not enough.
You have no dex.
Not today.
24.
I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. So you didn't expect it. So instead of her falling, she just kind of kicked you and you kind of turned over.
No one expects the Inquisition.
That's right. All right. And that puts us at let's see here. Blatson on the ground, the rest of them going. That puts us at Twinkle.
Okay. So, was I moved? Am I still where I currently am? Or...
Oh no, you're literally on top of Blatson.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to just scooch over here. Like, sorry. And then the one that's in between
Okay.
Sylvan I swing at it with a candy cane mace.
All right, so you will get advantage on that because you are flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitty goose, bitty goose.
Excited.
I'm so excited.
I am.
9.
What
With
the?
advantage? With
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah. What just happened? You know,
Yeah.
it swept the leg. I was so disturbed by such an underhanded tactic.
They're
Yep.
very underhanded. Like, they're very, very underhanded. All right.
Can I kick him, sir?
You did not. Nowhere near.
No, can I try to kick him, sir? With my
Yeah, you can
bonus
try.
action?
Yeah, you can try.
Please, dice.
Maybe.
No whammies.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yay, I kick him,
Very
sir.
good.
There we go.
Okay. For 4.
Now 4, nice. Decent. All right. As you kick him, you watch as the one behind you poofs. And you hear as like little bottle rockets start flying out of the chest in the back. I need all of you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 14.
Oh god.
Oh,
Not again.
That's not my thing.
Ooh.
Latson, you succeeded.
Old man's
Twinkle
rolling around.
succeeded. Latson and Twinkle succeeded. Waiting on
Two more.
2 more. Hopefully we didn't lose them. He looked puzzled.
Hey,
There you go.
Succeeded. There we go.
One more.
And
We got
then
this.
Waiting
we got
on Nicholas
this.
to.
Nicholas Flamel, you got this.
oh yes. The philosopher's
Oh.
stone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
Nicholas, take 13. Everybody else take 6. As what looks like bottle rockets just fly out and shoot and then hit the ground and just start pummeling around. Nicholas, you're up.
All right. Being pretty badly injured now. Going to have to try to shorten this battle by can I climb on top of the boxes that
Sure.
so I'm over.
You're kind of like diving over top of Latson.
That's my idea, yes.
Go for it, man.
And I'm going to death from above with a mighty thwacking from the
All right.
shillelagh lance.
So I'm going to do something because I love these types of attacks. So roll me a acrobatics check, please. DC 12.
oh dear
if you-
God.
If you succeed, you'll do double damage.
The problem with that being I am wearing adamantine plate armor. Any acrobatics are going to be with disadvantage,
Ooh. But you got
and
your
I'm not the
barded-
most nimble person. All right.
You got
let's
your
do
barded
this.
inspiration. You get an extra dice on that.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this. Fortune favors the bold.
Oh no.
Nope.
Not me.
So
Oh.
getting up, you get all the way up, and you realize that just the adamantium armor alone holding onto the boxes, and you just collapse into the boxes as you're getting ready to lift off. So you are still back here,
Great.
and
So
that
I'm
was your
gonna be
enemy.
stuck back there.
Yep, you're stuck right there. All right, Sylv, as you watch, you see all this too. So everybody else sees him climb these boxes and get ready to jump, and then just kind of fall through. So and disappear in boxes as the boxes kind of fall over time.
It's not ideal.
It was not ideal. Would have been great. Worth the
Would've been
effort.
fantastic. All right. I am going to pull out my rapier Go on guard. And
Good guard.
try to attack.
Hey, that's a good roll.
There we go.
Ooh,
Yeah, 19
There
hits.
we go.
Ooh, nice.
8 piercing.
All right.
8 piercing. That does it.
Good roll.
All right. With that, you threw it. As you do it, poofs, and this thing disappears. Now, all you start to hear throughout this entire room is laughter as you watch the chest kind of stand up and grow legs and arms and 3 heads as they pop up outside of the top.
What?
And let's start round 2.
That's fine. I've got plans already.
Get our
Already got plans.
and this all of our friends for all of our friends at home who want the laughter, because this is absolutely hilarious. Check out the
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Okay.
the Winner's Dance Abomination.
That's a little different than what I was expecting.
I love the garland whip. That's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
And he has
That
it
is
too.
amazing.
And I'm gonna use it on each of you. It's great. It's a good time.
I'm not gonna last. I'm just gonna tell
All
you
right.
right now, I ain't
So
gonna last.
the rest of you will get your run, but he's gonna reroll his. So this still keeps us at Nicholas at the top. So that's good.
I want to tap on Blatton's shoulder and go, "You got this."
Blatton, you're on the ground. Nicholas, you're on the ground. This thing appears.
Yep. Very not ideal. But at least he goes after me this time.
Yes. So Nicholas, you're up.
I get to do something before he does.
Well, I will stand up, and I'm guessing it's pretty futile since it's so big to try to position anywhere because it'll just shred me.
Yeah, you can see arms sticking out of all angles of this box. You can see the head sticking out the top.
Yeah.
Some of them have these weird looking ornaments in their hands. Other ones got this nasty garland that looks like it might be razor bladed. It's really creepy. Um,
All right, I'll look at it and say, I thought you were ugly the first time. And I will smack it with my shillelagh and stand between it and my friends.
okay,
So, here we go.
here we go.
Do.
The terror of what just ripped out of this ground has caught you off guard as you.
Yeah, not my best.
Freeze.
Not my best.
All right, Sylv, you're up.
Got this. You got this.
What do you want to do?
Silva's hiding something up his sleeve.
He is. He's planning.
Okay.
I can see the gears turning. He's like, "Wait, what just happened?" Is what he's saying.
I'm just gonna step forward. I'm gonna put a hand on Nicholas's shoulder and go, "You got this, mate," and then cure wounds.
Much appreciated. Much
And then
appreciated.
step back. All right. Let's see, cure wounds. Big old 4.
Big old 4.
4 more than I had before. I'll take it.
All right, and that brings us to Blatson.
Alrighty. I am going to stand up
Sofa
as
might be a
my.
Bardic Steed or one.
I'm gonna stand up as my bones crack and ache,
Yep.
and I'm just kind of scuffle my way over this direction, and I'm gonna go through the doorway on the other side, and then where I can still see this monster, I'm gonna cast a scorching ray, and your pants are on fire. And
All
hope for
right.
the best. That's a 13 for the first one.
13 misses.
Okay. That's a
18
18 for
hits.
the second, and a 25 for the third.
All right.
You still
The
have
last
Bard-
hit.
Nice.
Oh, I do have Bardic Inspiration. Is that a D6?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me roll that. Hope for the best. 14. Doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. It hits.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so all
Then all 3 hit.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. wait.
yeah, your 2d6 was rough. You hit 2 points.
Yeah. Wait, what
That
was the
was-
Did you-
second bit of? Oh, that was okay. No, I got it.
Yeah. Roll a d6.
Ooh, nice.
So 1, 9, and 11. So the 21 total.
You
Very
see this
nice.
thing whirl and twist as it is pummeled by the different scorching rays towards it.
Do his pants
is
catch on
not.
fire?
His pants do not catch on fire.
Dang.
It's a good try.
The first one was a liar. This one apparently is not.
Yes, no, this one is not. This is the true creature of the
Dang.
basement. All right. And as that happens, my computer decided to go whoop. Right, so that brings us to the Winter's Dance Abomination.
Yes.
And it's going to look at. It's our stretch. Oops, that's not what I wanted. One measuring stick. Okay, cool. Everybody's in range. Good. All right.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna
first things
accept that.
first, I'm gonna smack. We're gonna smack Nicholas with a candy cane.
All right.
14. That misses.
That will miss.
Yep.
Yes.
So, and then we're going to ensnare Razor Tinsel, our wonderful friend over there, Twinkle. And that 12 is going to miss. And then he's going to chuck with another arm a poison bulb at
Another one.
Blatson. And does 15 hit?
I would like to use the great spell called Shield.
Mhm.
So that it does miss.
There you go.
All right. As all three just
Whew.
this rampage of odds and ends start flying out of this chest, you each are able to fend off them with the best. And in the background, you hear huzzah. All right, and you can now see that the robotic apprentice that was in there has now stepped to the doorway, and she has that strange looking light that's now glowing onto you. You all are starting to feel this almost boost of energy. So for the next round, you all have it until the light is turned off of you. You all have a advantage on all of your attacks.
Woo!
Nice.
All right,
Take it.
and that brings us to Twink.
Okay. Twinkle's feeling a little rough, so is not going to run up yet, and instead gonna pull off of her belt a dart that looks like it was a candy cane that's been sharpened when you like eat it too much, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this just got really morbid really quick.
And then take the dart and chuck it at this terrifying.
Terrifying thing? All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dark part is that it's actually made out of candy cane, and the damage is diabetes.
Yeah, that's right. Levin
Oh.
just hits against the metal of the chest and just breaks.
Dang.
And then for my bonus action, can I down one of those health vials?
Sure. If you have one.
What were those?
4d4 plus 4. That puts you at 1 left.
12
Yes.
health. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
All right. And looking around now, you're seeing that this creature starts to kind of turn and twist and move, and is looking all around as he's starting to plot his next movement. All right, Nicholas, standing in front.
All right. Wow.
Strong,
I can't believe I
stern.
haven't been hit. This is a new thing for me. It's a new time.
And you feel energized, so you do have your advantage too as he's
I
shining
feel
the light on.
energized, and this energy is doing miraculous things. I think I'm gonna smack it and hopefully
right.
get some disarming strike going on. That would be great. So
All right.
here comes the attack with advantage.
Yep.
Nice. Let's do this.
That hits.
Nice, good hit.
Nice.
I'll
Which-
take the one and be glad for the other one not being
Right.
around. So we'll take that, and we will do this. See what the strike is, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
7, and then I will use one of my superiority dice to administer a disarming strike
Okay.
for an extra 3, so a total of 10 damage.
All right.
And
bad.
it can make a. I'm going to try to disarm it from the. Let's get rid of that nasty whip.
All
I'm
right.
not really into that stuff.
Razor
And I don't think
pencil?
any of us are.
You
So I'm
know.
going to try to disarm that.
All right.
So it can make a strength saving throw against this.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, no, that immediately you use your shillelagh to kind of wrap and pull, and as you do, it rips out of the creature's hand, tearing a little bit of it, giving that extra damage. And you fling the. So it is currently disarmed from its razor whip.
Can I, since I've already kind of twirled it up, can I keep going with that and twirl it like spaghetti on a fork so I now have a razor bladed shillelagh?
Let's see here. You would, but it'd be an improvised weapon, so you wouldn't get as much damage. So it's up to you.
Well, it would be a downgrade because I'd be using the razor blades rather than the good natural ability of nature's blessing upon my shillelagh, so I will just continue to smack it with nature.
Right.
Still would have been cool, though.
It would have.
Yeah. If this were a post-apocalyptic wasteland, razor-bladed shillelagh is the way to go.
Yeah, 100%. I would agree. All right.
Let's take this down!
Let's see. That takes us to Sylv.
All right, I'm going to move my my bonus action. I'm going to move my dancing lights person
Okay.
into the room, so it's like they're trying to distract this thing.
Okay.
And as it's doing its thing, I'm going to Eldritch Blast through the person, kind of like Care Bear style.
Okay.
I love that so much.
I'm imagining this thing shimmying all sexy-like, and then all of a sudden, bam!
You know,
Right
it's
in the
like,
face.
yeah. 11 misses.
Oh,
now,
no.
As the Care Bear stare kind of
That would have been really cool.
gleamed off of by the light, and it kind of
Oh.
refracts a little bit less and misses this massive creature. But, you know. All right. That puts us at Blatten.
Alrighty. I am definitely going to shoot another firebolt at it while I've got the advantage and I'm feeling good.
And feeling.
Okay.
20 hits.
Should hit, yeah.
He is.
And then that's going to be 7 fire damage on his underpants.
Yeah, no, he starts to. You watch as he will turn, and he's going to charge the wall.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. He's gonna. You're absolutely right. He's gonna Kool-Aid Man it. That's the plan here. We're gonna see if this works.
Oh no. Oh, Phineas is gonna be
yeah.
so mad.
Totally gonna work.
So from the moment you watch him turn, he's gonna swing at you, Nicholas, to kind of knock you off with the candy cane whip or the candy cane club.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn. No matter if he hits you or not, he's going to turn and burst through that wall right on the side. Oh yeah, he's going to hit you too.
Ow.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
I've had worse by better.
And he's going to push you back 5 feet.
Ow.
And burst through this wall right here. As soon as I can get my character.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Straight through that wall. Oh, I gotta close the wall down for a second. There. Burst through that wall. What I did there, guys?
Oh,
all right.
No, that's not good at all.
Yep. And then he's going to decide to, as his final action, he's going to chuck another one of those nice little ornament bulbs, and this one's going to go at Silk. Okay. He's tired of these lights.
Does he at least go, oh yeah?
Oh, 100%. No, he bursts through the door. Oh yeah! And then he goes and throws one behind him to hit Silk. 16 hit?
Hits.
All right, and that's going to be 15 points of poison damage as this thing in front of you.
They don't feel good. They don't feel good at all.
They don't.
Nope.
All right. And all you can hear from it after the oh yeah is, "Goo, I'm coming for you." And it's your turn, Twinkle.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. Twinkle is going to run through the fresh hole in the wall.
Okay. There's a fresh hole in the wall.
Could I, squeeze around it to be in front of it?
You can try, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to. It's a large item, but it's not taking up everything in the room.
Okay. And I will squeeze up front there and swing at it with a mace.
All right.
Yeah, slapping.
Just gonna try. Good. I'm out of the light now, by the way, right?
Yes, you're out of the light.
24.
That'll still hit.
Yes.
Nice shot.
For 9 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, that hurt.
And then I would like to expend a key point to, with my unarmed strike, attempt to knock it prone.
Okay.
Maybe.
12.
I don't think hits.
It actually jumps up over top of you and and just jumps back down. But no, it did not go.
Angry fists, and that's it.
All right, Nicholas.
All right. Well, this thing does not like me very much, but I don't like it, so I will go charging after it, shillelagh out, and try to whack it again. Can I? Where is it getting the poison bulbs from? Can I possibly disarm it and cripple that attack?
Yeah, it seems like there's a backpack on it that they're grabbing out of and tossing at you.
Excellent. I'm going to try to, first of all, try to hit it, and then we don't have the advantage anymore, correct?
Correct. Once you walk out of the room, she
All right.
hasn't moved yet to give you the.
All right, I'm going to attack and hope for the best.
All right.
So here we go. Again, Shillelagh out, whacking it mightily.
It does hit. 15 hits.
Yes. All right, I will use my disarming strike to damage it further and to try to disarm that pack of poisoned bulbs that seems to be doing the most damage to us. So let's see. The damage isn't the greatest, but let's redeem that. And it gets a strength saving throw against the disarming effect.
All right. And that's a strength save again.
Total of 9 damage.
15.
Nope. It kept it.
This thing holds on to dear life with its backpack. It's like extra
curses.
arms kind of come out of this thing to hold on to the backpack.
All right.
All right.
Well, 9 damage at least.
Yep. Sylv, you're up.
All right, I can see this thing where I'm at, right?
Yep. So since you're still in that area, you can still get your advantage. But...
All right. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna move my dancing lines over and Care Bear this thing with an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Okay.
Hit it in the bulb sack.
That is a combination I will remember for a very long time.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
find a way to use it. I'm gonna find a way to utilize it where it actually does more damage. I don't know how yet. I'm gonna figure it out. It does hit though.
There we go. Finally.
Nice shot.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
All right. You start to see this thing starting to move very shoddily and shaking and twisting. It's starting to power down a little bit. All right.
That means it's all
Blatson.
set up for Twinkle to destroy it.
It has been a normality here.
Alrighty. Well,
But that's okay, because that's what monks do.
Yep. They
I
do
am
that.
going to. It's looking pretty rough, right?
It is. It's looking pretty rough.
Okay. This is probably going to be a little bit overkill, but I'm just gonna do it anyways.
Uh-oh.
But I
I'm
am
all
going
out.
to aim my candy cane at this creature and just. This one's for you, Goobert. He's good. And I'm gonna hit him with a scorching ray.
Ooh.
So that's 1 nat 20 and 2 nat 20
Nice.
Oh my god, what?
and then 22.
Let it begin! Let it begin!
So I think it's dead.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my God.
So as you watch this, so he finds this wand of striking in the basement, and he decides to just kind of place the flames against it.
God.
And as this thing glows, this massive explosion just flies out, burning the entirety of this thing to just a molten ball of
Oh boy.
goop. And
And I'm
for a
just
moment there,
imagining
you
I'm
hear
standing
the
in the hole, and all of a sudden, all these beams come shooting
Oh,
out past
yeah.
me.
If you've
Good.
ever watched an anime called Gundam, and you've all the rockets kind of fly up around the thing, it's kind of what
Yes.
just happened. It just exploded, and everything just was massive. It was 2 natural 20s, and then a unnatural 20. And for that, let me bring on the
That was
boom.
beautiful.
It is.
I didn't think it was gonna be that good, but it was.
That was beautiful.
Nicholas turns around, looks at Blatson, and says, "The next time you choose to uncork a spell that even the gods must fear, warn me. Do you know how long it takes to change my shorts under this adamantine armor?" Very nice, very nice.
That one was for Goobert.
And for almost like this weird moment, everything shifts. The lights all turn on. The room inside, behind you, the wall is fixed. The area is covered in festive decorations and ornamentation. And a large box sits in front. And it says, Ms. Goo's Winter Dance Ornaments.
Nice.
Oh, there it is.
We found it?
You guys want to open it up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Inside,
that's the plan.
you find candy canes, porcelain reindeer, small, tiny soldier-looking nutcrackers, a jack-in-the-box, a snow globe, and surprisingly enough, a small elf figurine.
Alrighty then.
Well, this is what we were sent down here to get, right?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm still a little shaken by all that fire coming out of nowhere.
I know. I gotta go see Goobert. I'll be right back. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
So as you make your way up with the
Back up to the top.
ornaments, you hear as you step onto the stairway up to the final, up into the tower, you hear the of the lock being removed and bursts open the door. My friends, you have made it in just the nick of time. And about the moment he says that, you hear as the sound of the door rumbles in the front. Alphinius Dorsimus Filivergoo, why are adventurers bleeding all over the call? And why are my decorations not up yet?
There you go.
What normally jolly looked man, large in stature, goes timid. As his head droops a little bit, and he kind of turns slowly around. Ah, welcome home. My dear, please, we take you to the parlor. I'll pour you a nice cup of cider, and we'll get all of this taken care of. Please. And as he's kind of very cautiously helps Miss Goo through the Tower of Goo, he looks behind you and he holds his finger out for 1 minute. And after taking care of Ms. Goo, he comes back, and this sense of gratitude on his face is just resounding. Thank you, my friends. You don't understand what this means to Ms. Goo. As promised, you will all be rewarded. And he pulls out from underneath this massive cloak large satchels of gold and places it in each of your hands. Now I must get back to my Miss Goo, for if I don't, all gooiness will break loose. But thank you once again. And as he taps you on each of your shoulders, you each vanish back to the town of Wavecrest. And all you can hear in your mind is the words of Alphinius Goo. May all your adventures be sticky. Ha ha! And that is where we're going tonight.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you all for a
Nice.
wonderful, wonderful holiday, the end of 2021, and of course, the end of this adventure. But it doesn't mean we're stopping. Here, we're going to take a week off of our adventures in D&D. We'll probably either come together as a community, talk about everything we did last year. We want you all to come back, hang out with us, just chat, ask questions of what's happened. And then that following week, we're going to pick it back up in Pendrugan, where our party has left off. And maybe we'll have an adventure or two new. Who knows? That is yet an adventure yet in the telling. So until then, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Stay safe. We love you all. And good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Oh, are we still doing the last two giveaways?
Ah, look at that.
Hey.
I'm getting late. My
Don't
brain is
leave yet.
tired.
Wait,
Before
don't
we
leave.
go, let's see. Since you all have been saying things, this should make it easier. So this one will be for the final candle. T Dungeonator,
Hey.
send us your send tabletop_misfits your address, and we'll get that final candle out to you. And this one is for drumroll
I got
the
no drum roll.
PDF. Remy, well done. Congratulations. So you will be getting both the PDF version of the Strangely Gooey Holiday as well as one of our candles. Tom Clancy, you'll be hanging out with us with one of our candles, and then of course T Dungeonator. T Dungeonator is donating it out, so we will hold on to that candle for next week when we have our talk. So, thank you guys once again for coming.
Yep. Yes, absolutely.
I hope you had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Oh my, that was great.
Oh.